Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. And now your host, Kyle Ruff.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up. Welcome to the Steamboat Comedy Podcast, everybody. I'm your host yet again, Kyle Ruff, and I am joined to my right by Jared Morrill. Say hello.
What's going on, party people?
And he is joined to his right by Miles Sanchez.
¿Qué onda, peoples? What's up?
A.K.A., wait, what was the new nickname?
Fatty Toro.
Fatty Toro.
Yeah, it's the underbelly of a tuna. Apparently, it's really delicious and whatnot.
Nice, which is fitting because you're from Alabama, which is the underbelly of America.
And I'm quite delicious. Saying.
And to his right is Mr. Reed Belmonte. Say hello, sir.
What's up? What's up?
Boy, the Belmonte's here.
The Belmonte.
Yeah,
It's pronounced Belmonte. You got to put your hand in the air.
oh,
like this.
Belmonte.
Belmonte.
Oy, indubitably.
Translates to beautiful mountain. Belmonte.
Really?
Oh, that makes sense.
True story.
Alright.
My last name doesn't really qualify for any of that.
What, Seamus?
Sanchez? It basically means light-skinned Mexican.
My last name means of dark skin.
Of more.
Really?
Morel.
I
More.
didn't know that.
It's just a elongated version of more.
Mine is something to do with dogs, I think. I don't know. I could be making that up.
Flavor of Mountain Dew.
Rough.
Do you have a night? Do you need a bottle of Rough?
Do you guys have a bottle of Mountain Dew Rough Lightning?
No.
They're like, for the last time, no. Get the fuck out
We
of
don't
here.
have any sandpaper flavored anything.
Do you have Mountain Dew Rough Red?
Rough Red. Rough Riding Raspberry. So, I don't know.
No.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
I'll pay. Mountain Dew will pay me. We'll come up with a collaboration. It'll be fine. They'll be the next sponsor for the podcast. Anyways, before we get into the meat of this episode, which we're going to be doing round 2 of Points for Confidence. Which I'm
I heard
pretty
it
excited for.
Should have been called, what was Kaylin's word for it?
I don't remember.
Oh, man, now it's going to...
I was a lot more drunk earlier.
Yeah,
than I am
I
now,
guess so. We all were.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
your fault. You got the tools to change that ahead of you. But
I'm
what's
working.
really important is that we need to talk about what went down last night.
At trivia.
Oh,
trivia.
yeah, I heard.
I think we should take this time to publicly let everybody know how much better you are at dancing than Kendra.
Kyle's just a stellar dancer.
Like, way better than her, too.
Yeah.
Some people are just born with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some
just have
people
the
can
knack.
just fucking dance.
Some
and-
people are BFAB, which is born from a boombox, which is clearly you. You are BFAB all day. All day BFAB. Yeah.
Well, yes, and
the
I
beat
appreciate
is in
that.
your heart, right?
The beat is from within. For me.
Awesome, yeah.
It's just like I said. It just comes natural. I'm just really
Did I
ridiculously
see you
good at
spinning
dancing.
on your head?
Yes, and it was with perfect form.
He even did a backflip.
I did.
I seen
Also
it.
perfect.
You know
form.
who
seen
didn't
it.
do a backflip?
Kendra.
She just, like,
Oh.
twerked, and then she, like, went upside down and twerked. I was looking for a little bit more variety. Where
Kendar?
Kyle was willing to, shut
Of
some
House
blood.
Dar, Last
Yes.
of the Dargarians, Kendar?
Kendar.
Kendar.
So Kendar was
She didn't
foolish enough
Sendar?
to. She did not Sendar. She was foolish enough to challenge me in a dance-off because we tied for first place in trivia last night.
You played for
Yes.
keeps.
and I played. That's
Oh,
what she didn't realize. She was like, "I bet this guy Kyle doesn't play for keeps."
But you do.
But I do.
You kept.
And it's. I will. We have a video of it. You have a video of it, don't you? Reed?
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna find a way to get
Yeah.
this on the internet, and then you guys can all see for yourselves how vastly superior I am to Kendra. And make sure that you let her know about it. Like maybe reach out to her on Instagram, like slide into her DMs, be like, "Wow, you really suck at dancing."
Yeah,
Kyle's
or
really
just
good."
say it to her face.
Or just say it to her face.
She works
Maybe
at
just
Yampa
like
Valley
laugh
Kitchen.
in her face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go see her at work, Yampa Valley Kitchen. If she's like really busy and like sweating at work, just come up to me and
Just
be like, "Hey,
yell
are
it.
you
Will
that
be
girl
sweating.
who
It's
sucks
hot
at
outside.
dancing?" Yeah.
Like, oh my God, that's that Kendra girl who's sticking with the steamboat tradition of getting second place.
Wow. Full circle?
Enjoy
Full
your
circle.
silver medal.
So if you're silver medal, you could join the silver medal club, Kendra.
Now, you realize she's not going to talk to us for a month now.
Oh God, she's so pissed. She fucking hates me right now.
She wouldn't talk to me at work. She refused. I literally was like, "Hey, Kendra," and she was like, "Oh, hey, wait, we're not talking."
Wait, now, granted, to Kendra's credit, the decider, it was it was tied, so it was going to be a round of applause or a cheers. It was like, all right, so here's for Kendra, and everyone's like, woo, yeah, oh my god, and then they're like, and here's Kyle, and one of Kyle's best friends, me, is the loudest person in the world.
That's true.
So literally,
Yeah.
it wasn't a cheer. I was just like, ah,
Yeah. No,
ah! And I was like, okay, you win, Jesus,
Like,
like.
just like, will you
yeah,
stop?
John was like, calm down, we get it.
He's not that good of an answer.
Yeah, he fucked up a backflip. We understand.
Yes. If by fucked up you mean totally nailed. Then
Oh,
yeah.
dude, no. I showed people at work today, and they were fucking dying.
There's some country where that's how you do it. Yeah.
Yes.
You just kind of like throw yourself and then flop.
The thing is, I could probably do a backflip because I used to be able to stand on the edge of a pool and like do one and like land on my feet into the water.
Yeah.
I just don't have the nuts on
commit.
solid ground. And I actually did it once at we did that open gym thing, like the gymnastics place in town.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And I did it and I had good form and I landed on my feet and I sprained both my ankles. And I was like, I'm not doing this anymore.
How did you didn't walk away from that though? I mean, or did you? What the fuck?
Oh, he
Good.
walked away.
Oh yeah. No, I'm a man of few talents. I'm very good at falling down and running into things.
I remember we
like
almost
that.
got kicked out of that gym multiple times because of you.
Yeah.
And like in the I think maybe an hour total that we were there.
Maybe. Yeah, it was a thing for the mountain. They gave away, or it was like an employee
Yeah,
appreciation
it was
thing.
the
They just
employee-
had
yeah,
a,
you know how they have employee appreciation
Yeah,
week?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was one of those things.
it was an open gym night at this like local like gymnastics gym, and they have like a foam pit and all these like fancy trampolines.
Everything
And
was
I see all
padded.
these padded walls, and I just immediately go into slapstick mode, and I'm just like running into
Yeah.
shit and
Just
like
like
falling over.
parkour. Like,
Yeah, and I always be like, guys, watch this, and like I lined up for like the uneven bars, you know what I mean? And I just got a full sprint and just clotheslined myself in the first one.
No, the best is you just be running on the mats and then you just fall. Just face plant.
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna fucking die young. I have no joints left. It's gonna be
Speaking of spraying both of your ankles on impact from doing something stupid, could you enlighten our listeners and the crew at the table here about your first glory moment in high school football?
Oh, well, it'd be my second glory moment because my first glory moment is the first time I scored a touchdown, and I was so excited that like it was like a reverse and it was like wide open. I held the whole field, and I was like looking around, and I held up the ball above my head for like the last 20 years, and I got in the end zone and I spiked it, and immediately I turned around. There's just flags. And my coach is like, "What are you doing?" Like I had to do so many bear crawls for that. But now my second glory moment was my senior year. We were getting ready
Talking
to
about the one with the huddle.
well, you're thinking it wasn't actually in a huddle. It was we were getting ready to play our big rivals, and we were at their place. And like most places, the football field was also like the track goes around it.
Right, yeah.
And like right where our
Naturally.
sideline is was the long jump track, right? So
Okay.
there's like that little strip where it's hard, and then like the sand pit at the end. And I wouldn't usually get like overly pumped up like pregame, like everyone like is like, oh, like Ray Lewis like jumps around and makes all this shit
Oh,
before
yeah,
the game
like
starts.
Drew Brees and gets everyone crunked up and hype
Yeah.
speech and whatnot.
Yeah. And I was pretty stoked, and though I am wee in stature, I can jump pretty high. And there's this kid on our team named Justin Southwick who tried to become a professional wrestler after high school, which is neither here nor there, but he's about 6'10". And I went up next.
Whoa.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy. And I went up next to him and I jumped and I pushed off his shoulders and I flew into the air and I was like, ugh, this is before the game starts. And I come down and I hit the hard piece of the track
Yeah.
with my cleats, and my ankle just goes and just goes like rip, 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 rip. And I was like, oh no. Oh no.
You can imagine Kyle. He's just like, I'm going to be in the big game. Finally, I'm so fucking excited. Ah, shit.
I just like got up and I was like, I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm
fine.
going to be a star.
Oh,
I'm fine.
I'm not fine now. And I had to like immediately go to this guy who was because I was on the kickoff team and we were kicking off the start of the game, and I'd go right to him and be like, dude, you got to go in for me. I can't walk. Like, what? And I was like, go in right now. And like the coaches, like within a minute, were like, where the fuck is Ruff at? And I was like limping around the sideline. I was like, I'm totally cool. I totally got this, you guys. And I did not got it. And I missed almost my entire senior year because I came back. I was in the playoffs. It was the last 2 games of the season were the first 2 games where I started both ways. And a quarter into our first playoff game, I was blocking, and the running back I was blocking for came behind me and accidentally clipped my ankle with his foot, and I was done. And I was just, because I would like wrap it with like 10 pounds of like tape
Yeah.
and shit, and it just took one smack, and I was out again.
Damn.
And I missed it. And that's why we didn't win state.
Says that you got too goddamn excited.
Man, I bet you could have thrown a football over them mountains, dude.
Shoot.
Dude, I'd be soaking up
Oh,
in a
man.
hot tub with my soulmate.
Said he has toothpick ankles.
Instead, I have 2 bitch ass ankles that still suck. I go to like physical therapy for that ankle forever and shit.
Man,
Anyways,
I really want to
Oh,
play you in
boo-hoo.
basketball and see how easy it is to break them ankles.
hey.
Just break them.
Anywho, so enough about me and my sad athletic career.
Speaking of breaking ankles,
Speaking of breaking ankles,
let's break some minds
Let's-
instead.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm buying it. I'm in.
Yeah.
So we're
Confident.
back for round 2 of points for confidence. We're going to switch up a little bit different this time. We're going to do a different scoring system. So we have our esteemed judge in the corner who is currently ripping a bong. Don't worry, it's Colorado.
That's
He's
that
allowed
puff of
to.
smoke right there.
Yeah.
Oh, this is also on video on YouTube. If nobody, if you're not already watching it, you should go to the YouTube channel and check it out. But you can see Dan's puff of smoke in the background. But so the way we're gonna do it this time, rather than just go around and give our confident points, we're going to propose one random Wikipedia article for 2 of us at a time.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a competition of who can describe the wrong version of the article, or maybe right if you're lucky, the more confidently. Does that grammatically work? The more
No, but we get what
confidently?
you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
You get it.
Yeah.
See how confident I was when I said that?
Very confident.
Thank
so
you.
confident. That's what they call you, Confident Kyle with a C.
That's right.
Yeah.
Lots of absolutification with that.
Scrumtrallastic.
Gorlami.
Gorlami.
Hey, Hadouken to you too, brother.
Tomato.
Don't steal my fucking line.
So, Judge Dan, do you want to get the first word ready?
Well, hold on. Who's the first?
I
pair?
guess who wants to start?
So, like I was saying, like go across. So, like you 2 would start. And
Oh,
read
the me
mine.
and Kyle guy.
I think
know what
we'll do one across each,
Yep.
and then we can go 2 at a time in a circle. So like me and you, and then you 2, and then me and you, and then you 2.
Yeah,
Round
sure.
robin tourney. Look
Yeah,
at
so
that.
everybody gets one against the other person one time.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. And we're trying to keep your explanations to under a minute. Dan, do you want to do a timer, or do you?
I can get a timer going.
I was gonna
Too.
say, well, yeah,
Okay.
we can get one on the table.
All right, we'll get it going.
So, do you and Miles want to go first, or
I don't mind being the dog and pony show.
yeah?
Bring it, dude.
Let's do this.
I like it.
Oi.
All right.
All right, Judge Dan.
Judge Dan, what do we got for the first word?
The 57th dynasty.
What is the 57th dynasty?
Me or you first? Who's going first?
The 57th dynasty is obviously from the Gochujang province in Korea, I believe. That's where the gochujang sauce comes from, which goes on Korean barbecue ribs. The 57th dynasty definitely started that for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 57th Dynasty was the article? Okay.
Yes, the 57th dynasty.
Which
So-
goes back to fucking food with you.
So the 57th
Kyle, yeah.
Dynasty, a lot of people don't know this, immediately succeeded the 56th Dynasty.
No shit.
No shit.
Yes.
Is that
My
how that
balls.
works?
In
huh?
Japan. And it's actually ironic because the family name of the dynasty was 32. The emperor was named was 32. And they didn't start at 1, they started at 32 and they counted up. So Emperor the 23rd, excuse me, the 25th was the
Get your
emperor of the
numbers
57th
right,
dynasty.
bro.
Yes, oh sorry.
God.
Wow.
I feel like that had so many
That's all facts.
arithmetical errors everywhere. Your arithmetic is
Well-
all wrong.
Well.
All right, so time, got it. We got it in under a minute too.
Oh yeah.
Judge Dan.
Judge Dan, which way are we going on this one?
I'm gonna have to go mine.
Oh, the gochujang
I'm
province.
voting Miles too, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yours was just a little too bullshit.
But it was confident bullshit.
Still
He
bullshit.
kept it short and sweet.
Yeah,
and
That's
confident.
true.
Yeah,
It
he
was very
kinda
much
knows
to
what
the
he's talking
point.
about.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Um,
one for Miles on the board.
He
One
didn't
for
go in there
Miles.
and be like, "Oh, do you mean I should be?"
God,
Oh yeah, I'm getting there.
I just got second. I feel like Kendra right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Suck it, Kendra.
The 57th Dynasty is actually a British hip hop group from Brixton, London.
What?
Oi, Brixton.
Oh,
1997 to the present.
Oi.
Yeah.
What?
Apparently, they've recorded with the Wu-Tang Clan.
Get out.
Does
Well,
that surprise you?
Well, they're cool.
The
57th
57th Dynasty?
Yeah.
That sounds like some,
That sounds like some Wu-Tang shit right there.
All right.
it sounds like some pseudo-Japanese Asian.
I mean, it sounds like RZA and ODB were like, yeah, dude,
Yeah.
get on it.
Get on it.
Oh, baby, I like it raw. All right,
Baby, like roll.
next up. So it's Jared versus Reed. And the word is judge. Foggles. Can I get a spelling on that? Oh, I got it. Foggles. Foggles. Foggles.
Foggles are another. It's basically just a short acronym for fucking goggles, is what it comes down to. Well, if you're on the mountain and they're tearing your fucking face apart and everything like that, all of a sudden you're not gonna say, "Oh, these fucking goggles," because we live in the real world where everything's condensed and shortened down.
Right.
And it's a fucking acronym
Like,
or
oi, me
whatever.
foggles.
Oi, me foggles. It actually originated in Scotland. How'd you know that?
I know a lot of Scottish history.
And yeah,
Love
like
the
straight up, just like instead of being like "fuck my goggles," you're like "ah, foggles," and you just throw them off the chairlift and you go get wings.
Is that your
Foggles.
final
Wow.
answer?
Foggles.
Foggles.
That's.
Right.
I mean, that is
Reed?
what it is. But
You're very wrong. Foggles. Has everyone here seen National Treasure with Nicolas Cage?
Of course.
Yeah. So you
Unfortunately,
remember
yeah.
Greatest
how?
movie ever made.
So you remember they go to Philadelphia. They find the glasses in the brick.
Yep.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Yep.
Hey, Ben Franklin invented these fucking things. This is how they read what it says in the different colors on the back of the Declaration. They're called foggles
'Cause
they
they're from
have 4
Philadelphia.
different lenses, and they are a type of bifocal.
I thought I was
Fun
going to
fact.
say foggles because you read freedom with these goggles.
I also thought it was.
They're
'cause
not
it-
goggles.
I thought it was
He
'cause
was
they were
wrong.
from
Oh.
Philadelphia.
But they're
No, 4 lenses, foggles.
all right.
I-
4
I-
lenses. Foggles.
I vote Jared, but that's just
well,
me.
all right. Well, judge.
I think I'm leaning towards Reed.
The judge says Reed.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to Reed as well, I think.
God damn it!
I tried, man.
Fucking foggle, dude.
Point for Reed.
Get your
All right.
foggly
I
ass
brought up
outta here.
Nicolas fucking Cage.
Time for
Like, that's the trump card. Why don't I win?
time for foggle rock.
It's like Helen Carroll.
All right, so foggles are glasses that have been made to simulate foggy conditions to the wearer and are used in pilot training
How
exercises.
did neither of us go to that? How did neither of us think like, oh,
Literally
fog?
fog
I
goggles.
didn't think it was that fucking obvious.
Yeah, seriously.
They're fog goggles. They're fucking foggles.
Now I don't feel bad for losing because I just feel stupid.
Yeah,
in
that's like where
reality.
did they come up with RBs?
Roast beef.
Roast
RB.
beef. I was like, the first time I heard that, I was like, fuck off.
Dude,
It's not
I-
that easy.
I didn't
Running
know that
back.
until
Dion-
right now.
I think
I was today years old when I learned that.
Oh, I
information.
think, I think it was Dion Cole that taught me that in one of his
Roast?
specials.
Roast beef. RBs.
Arby's.
Yeah. Or fucking foggles.
God damn.
My foggles are goggling.
man, I didn't mean my foggles.
Foggle me timbers, Mr. Slave. Okay, next up, we've got
Jesus Christ.
me versus Jared.
Don't die.
Live
me.
studio judge and arbitrator.
Gross.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh,
bud.
dude.
I just goobered on myself.
What the fuck?
God, where were my foggles when I needed them? they went
Fucking
fucking
sprayed the man.
everywhere.
Come
I'm
on.
like foggling up in here. Whew.
Oh, buddy.
Go foggle yourself,
God, my
dude.
butt is so foggly right now.
Hey. Live studio judge.
You and your friends.
You and your friends.
What?
So you and your friends is a hip hop group that originated in Australia. It was originally called Ye and You Cants, but they had to change the name so it was more internationally, distributable. It's the first hip hop group where everyone who listens to it also can rap in the song. It's entirely through Zoom. They record Zoom chats, and it's you and your friends. And it's a guy named Steve Unwin, and he zooms in, and you can rap along with him, and it's you, Steve, and your friends. And that is you and your friends. Steve Unwin. No relation to Steve Irwin.
Yeah, no, you didn't pull that one out of nowhere.
No.
So it is close to Steve Irwin.
I mean,
You're a liar. You and Your Friends is.
I mean, they could be close. I don't know if they know.
You
each
and Your
other.
Friends is actually the sequel to You, Me, and Dupree, except Luke Wilson is actually the star and not
Yes.
Owen Wilson, his more famous brother. Less funny.
You mean Dupree?
And it's also starring Kevin Dillon, not Matt Dillon.
Oh my god, the best.
The best movie already.
Oh my god.
You had me.
But Kate Hudson is still in it. She
Yes.
reprised
Fuck yeah,
her.
dude.
Oh, dude.
She
All right.
reprised her role.
Yeah.
And
Kate Hudson's a babe.
I think it has like a 2.6 on IMDb or something like that. And the only trivia that was on the IMDb page is that the dog didn't die because they had the wrong movie when they put the trivia in. It was a Marley and Me joke.
I was about to correct you, but yes.
Yeah, no. That was,
Judge, what do you got
Live
for
studio
us?
judge?
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. This sounds like a great movie. You know what sounds like a shitty band? You and Your Friends.
I never said they were good.
Steve
Unwin.
Unwin.
That's like going on stage.
You guys ready for this? You and Your Friend is the 6th track from the 1991 rock album On Ever Street by the British rock band Dire Straits. The song was
What?
the 5th song to be released as a single and the final single overall released by the band. Dire Straits, is in
Oh yeah.
I want my kicks for free.
Yep.
Yeah, those
Yep.
guys.
Oh, I recall.
Yeah, you know.
I'm more of a Sultans of Swing kind of guy.
Oh, great song. They are the Sultans. They are the Sultans of Swing.
You and Your Fucking Friends. That was the name of the band. That's like going on stage and saying, we
Uni Cats.
You and your cats. I told you that was
That's
the
like
first.
going on stage and be like, we are guys.
Hi, we are.
Stupid things have happened.
we are the boys. And this is our band.
Hi,
Whoa.
This is
And this is our song called Music.
This one's called Notes in a Row.
Hi, we're Snoop Puff and the Wiz Khalifas.
This game is rigged. All right.
You are 0 for 2 there, sir.
I am.
You're about as the same rate as like how Kendra dances, man.
Yes.
Shit.
I mean,
Wow.
this is like what
Big
the score
Ofer.
would be if me and Kendra had to dance off twice.
Oh! Shots fired.
She's going to murder you.
She should have never let me know how mad she was, or else
I
I
mean,
would
yeah,
have
that was her mistake.
All right, so next up we have Miles Sanchez versus Reed Belmonte.
All right.
Sudden death. All right, Mr. Live Studio Judge, what is the word?
Jack and his golden snuff box.
Jack and his golden snuff box.
Jack and his golden snuff box is definitely the stoner's tale of old Jack McQuaid McGoodbody, who
Can we get that again? Was that two McQuaid McGoodbody?
Yeah.
yeah
Go on. I think Reed is broken.
He's extra Irish.
Yes, double. He's half Scottish, half Irish. They had to be Mick and Mick again.
yeah well Jack McQuaid McGoodbody.
Yes.
It's a celebration of an Irish holiday of the first Irishman who smoked marijuana.
Oh.
And he always hid his herb in his snuff box. It's a golden snuff box. And he'd hide his weed in there and all of his weed paraphernalia stuff. And then one day they found it and they hanged a man. But it's always known as the guy that
So he was hung for
dude, he
stuffing
was
weed in
well
his
hung,
snuff
man,
box.
for
Well
sure.
hung, yeah.
Yeah,
Well
it
hung.
was
They hung
always
him by his
told.
dick.
Yeah, no, there was always
survived.
told by the day They hung him with the finest rope and the finest wood on the hangman stand, and
Yes, he had the
Yeah.
finest wood.
yeah, so he was very well hung when he
Nice.
died.
No, I believe
but
it.
yeah, that's Jack
What-
in the Snuff Box.
But
Jack
what
and
was the
his
name again?
Jack McQuaid McGoodbody.
Okay, right. All right, Reed Belmonte.
I'm gonna fucking pee.
Do it. Piss your pants.
Fucking dumb name.
Piss your pants. Do it.
Contrary to belief, you actually are mixing up two different people. You're thinking of the older version, or what they're referring to as the newer version is Jack in the Snuff Box, if I'm not mistaken.
Jack
right?
and his golden snuff.
And
box.
It is
Golden.
golden snuff box.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
this is the nickname for the Rolling Stones drug dealer. His name was Jack, and he would just walk through hotels with a big golden briefcase, and everyone would be like, "Who's that guy?" And he would look at him like, "Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm walking around in a Las Vegas hotel with an enormous golden briefcase. I'm obviously with the Rolling Stones." And he was their main drug dealer and supplier. He went everywhere with them. You know how Snoop Dogg has that motherfucker that's paid like $40K a year to just
roll
roll
blunts.
joints on his fucking bus? Yeah. That's Bush League compared to this guy. This guy was coming up to the hotels and being like, I got heroin, I got battery acid. And they're like, we're not into that. It's just like, do you want to write songs?
But Keith Richards is like, I'll take the battery.
Exactly. Like, he is a legend. Like, straight up, you can thank the entire inspiration for Almost Famous from Jack and his golden fucking snuff box.
Did he have two last names though?
He did not have two last names.
In fact, I don't think he had a single last name.
Yeah, he went by Jack because nobody wants to know his real fucking
Yeah, he's a
name. You
drug
think he's just going to go out there and be like, my name is Alfred Smith, and here's my fucking social security number?
His last name was Cocaine. Jack Cocaine.
Jack Cocaine. All right.
Live
Studio judge. Giving it to Reed. What?
I was going to go Miles on that
Ooh,
one.
I was thinking Miles too, but we're not the live studio judge.
You're
So
the- yeah, you're
point
the
for
live studio
confidence goes to Reed Belmonte with the upset. All right, who is Jack in the Golden
Side
Snuff
note,
Box?
though, you made me laugh so hard. Can we get that one more time?
Jack.
Jack McQuaid McGoodbody.
Sounds like
Mick
Sherlock
Goodbody,
Holmes'
dude.
bartender.
Yeah.
Fucking
Jack
I
McQuaid
work
Goodbody.
down at the Golden Snuff Box.
Oh, yes, come down to the old brass and have a pint of Guinness.
It's like a guy who like owned a tobacco shop in like the Wild West or some shit like that.
I like
Huge mustache. Huge.
I like how both of you went like the drug route, but didn't go straight to cocaine.
Is that what it is?
When I think when I
Oh.
think snuff, I'm like I'm putting things. In
I
my
actually
nose.
Well,
Snuff, I
snuff
think
does
it's
go to your
tobacco.
nose.
I think
Yeah.
I think of yeah, like
yeah,
chewing
okay.
tobacco.
Well, snuff is chewing tobacco that you
just
snort.
it's just grinded. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like
You've never done
it's
snuff,
just-
dude?
Yeah,
It sucks.
sucks. It's the worst.
Dude, I used to do it at work all the time at Haymaker. These fucking guys would come in and they'd be like, we're doing snuff. And it's basically just like a thing you do to prove that you're a man. Like, it's not enjoyable.
No, it sucks balls.
But, yeah, the one girl that I was, like, working with, and, like, I was her boss, she was like, are you doing cocaine at work? And I was just like, yes. Yeah. just to mess with her.
Wait, why?
Just like,
Why'd you ask?
yeah, we're in the Rockies.
It's the Rockies. And she
right.
believed me for so long, too. But, yes.
So, Jack and his Golden Snuff Box is actually a Romany fairy tale collected by Joseph Jacobs in English Fairy Tales. He listed as his source Francis Hines Grooms in Gypsy Tents. So it's a story.
It's
That's
like a
yeah, exactly.
It's like
Golden Snuff Box.
Yeah, except he had a giant golden box of cocaine.
It's like the Walmart version of your name brand thing. They couldn't get the rights to Jack and the Golden Beanstalk or whatever.
Right.
Jack and the
Snuff
Beanstalk.
box. Where
Yeah.
you find the off-brand cocaine.
Oh, it was basically like the fucking the ring from Lord of the Rings. It was like you only use this in times of death.
Right. It's the Ark of the
Near
Covenant.
death.
It's a
Yeah,
big gold box full of cocaine.
Yeah. It's like do this blow and you'll fucking live.
You'll
Whatever
live
you're doing, just
What's-
snort it all.
Just
what's
magic.
what's the score at right now?
I'm 1-1.
I'm 0.
I'm 2, motherfucker.
Oh,
right,
I'm
so-
1.
So I am the only one without a point. And then
Does
it's
that mean
one.
you're eliminated?
That means we switch his name to Kendra.
oh!
Oh, Kendra Ruth.
I never want to hear that ever
No,
again.
actually, that sounds terrible.
Dude, so me and the Dad went bowling the other day. And it was just the two of us. just like fucking around. We just like played a quick game. And there's people next to us, and I said to her, I was like, these people probably think we're on like the weirdest Tinder date ever.
I'm in the little ones. I'm in the big ones.
Yeah, right. Punch
know-
me in the face.
Did you know she loves bowling?
Yes, she will tell you if you go bowling with her that she loves bowling, and then
Yeah,
she'll
oh no,
tell you
even
that
if you
she
don't
loves
go,
bowling.
even if you don't go bowling with her, she'll tell you how
She
much
loves
she
bowling.
loves bowling.
She loves bowling,
hate
I'll be
bowling.
drinking a beer, and then she tells me how much she loves bowling.
and you're like, why? We're not anywhere near
Bowling.
alley. She kicked the shit out of me
Bowling.
too. It was like the complete opposite of our dance off. She was actually way better than me.
Yeah, but she can't dance.
Don't try to pedal this back. We've gone too far.
Oh boy!
Did you tell
dance?
Did you tell Kendra that she can dance if she wants to? And I mean,
She can leave her friends
She
behind.
definitely left herself and her friends behind.
Hey! She left that gift card for first place behind. That's for sure.
Definitely in your wallet. Sup?
Yup.
oh man,
All right, so we're gonna bring it back the other way for the
So
last
winning.
round. So we'll start with me and Reed,
All right.
and then finish off Miles and Jared.
Hell
So
yeah.
live studio judge, what is the word of contest?
Give it a second here.
Dance too high.
Okay. A storm of angels.
Oh, dude, you want to talk about the coolest Christian metal band you've ever heard in your entire life?
What, POD? It's already covered.
No.
here comes the ready or not.
Here comes the boys from the
south.
Wow. Wow. A lot of action. A lot of action.
These guys are straight up the leaders in heavy metal Christian rock. We're talking big hits like Remember His Sacrifice, Masters of No Puppets. Excellent shit, dude. If you're into it, I mean, the lyrics are a little corny for me, and it's all based off of fictitious shit, and none of it's real. But other than that, when you just put it aside, dude, greatest heart. It's like if Nickelback sang about God, man.
That's called Creed.
Do they not?
Score one for
Yeah,
Miles.
right?
What I'll just
We've already done this.
Ah.
Actually, that's what POD is, literally.
No,
Yeah.
no, I feel like it's like
This is like
you
a Trans-Siberian Orchestra. did
POD is
Christian
like if
music.
Rage Against the Machine was like a little less hardcore and more into Christian shit.
More Nickelbacky.
Yeah, right? And case closed.
No, that's literally it. They are so rocking.
Hell yeah. Praise Jesus.
All right, and it was a Storm of Angels.
Storm of angels.
Oh, yes. A Storm of Angels. This is the new expansion pack for World of Warcraft. It was a bit controversial because you literally play as Satan. And you go around with a pitchfork and you murder angels to death. And you go through all of history. You murder all of the popes one by one. And I'm talking graphic. Like, you know the new fatalities in Mortal Kombat where they, like, zoom in and you see a guy's heart explode and shit? Yeah, it wasn't very well received by the Christian community. So it was a very controversial game, very short-lived, and not very successful.
Okay.
Believe it or not, that was so boring that
God
it sounded
damn you
realistic.
fucking guys.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. 'cause
He took the best answer.
Live studio.
I'm actually kind of sided with Kyle though on that one because I was like, oh god, that's. Yeah, but I say you sold it because I was like, God, that sounds.
Did I get the confidence?
Damn,
Yeah, you sounded like a game.
Live studio judge says yes.
I was pulling for you, Reed.
I think you're full of shit, Kyle.
Oh, I think I'm full of victories this round.
I think that the Storm of Angels was low hanging fruit. Is for that. That immediately does sound like a Christian rock band.
Yeah.
I mean,
you did it well.
You did it well. Low-hanging fruit there, buddy.
I like to answer Reed.
Thank you, Jared.
But, much
have-
like how a few people like Kendra's dancing, it wasn't good enough.
No, I'll take my silver and go home and cry. Eat some Ben and Jerry's and go to sleep.
The name of this episode is going to be called Kendra Can't Dance.
God.
She's gonna fucking hate it.
Oh, God. We're so dumb. This is so bad.
Oh, she's
No, it's
going to
great.
kick the shit out of me.
Literally.
Is this still recording and stuff? Are we good?
I don't know.
That's still recording, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this recording?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, it is not.
Hasn't been recording the whole time, has it?
I don't know.
Probably
Maybe.
not.
Oh, well. Well, This is half in video. We're gonna find out.
Half. Well, okay. In reality, A Storm of Angels is a Big Finish Productions audio drama based on the long-running British science fiction television series Doctor Who.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I've heard of that show.
Storm of Angels is the sequel of the earlier
I heard
Unbound
there's a doctor
play,
in it.
Ald Mortality.
Here's my doctor.
Dr. Evan.
Dr. Evan Williams. Great guy.
Paging
EW.
Dr. Williams, Dr. Evan Williams,
Dr. E.W.
Dr. Whiskey Dick.
But he's not even a real doctor.
All right, speaking of...
No, but Whiskey Dick's real. Speaking of Whiskey
then-
Dick,
Speaking of Whiskey Dick, all right, so the final round here between Jared and Miles.
The hair versus the hair.
well, hold on, like, you know how they do it, like in UFC?
Yeah. Face
Yeah,
off.
except that video camera's not recording anything.
Yeah,
So
it is.
I
It's
can
No, it
just
is
see
now.
his fist.
This might only be half recorded. I'm not really sure how that
We got it.
happened, but
We got it
we're
good.
gonna
We
go.
got it good.
Either
Perfect.
All right.
way. That
All
should
right.
be the.
Yeah.
It should be that what we just did, and
Or-
then Kendra in
and
the
then-
middle, like crying. Just Photoshop it in there.
Kendra falling down and not dancing. All right, so, the final
Shit.
question. I need you to tell me who is Dick Waremouth.
Dick Waremouth is actually the man who wrote "All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth" in 1963, and Alvin and the Chipmunks are the ones that made it famous.
Right.
He died in 1997. His son, also named Dick, is now the one who collects the royalties for the song. He makes about $70,000 a year, I believe, due to the
That ain't bad.
royalties.
70K ain't bad.
It's not bad. He lives in Newton, Massachusetts. Yeah, right next to where I grew up. Fun fact. Yeah.
I believe you're slightly incorrect, though.
I'm
Dick Waremouth was a African American golfer who had a white caddy. He then later had a son who was bigger than him, who they was then Big Dick
Big Dick,
Waremouth.
right, yeah.
And he actually became an inventor, and he then created a device to find golf balls that were lost in the river and the water traps and whatnot. So
How did this technology work?
basically, it is
Air.
a giant filtration system that filters out rocks and whatnot and finds bigger chunks. So there's still big rocks in there, but it really just filters all of it out and finds the golf balls.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah,
right,
it's
yeah.
called the Waremouth.
Fuck you.
I just like how in the beginning you had to make it a point that he owned a white Cadillac. That is what's pressing.
No, he was a golfer. It wasn't a Cadillac, he was a caddy, like a golf caddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
he had a
Oh,
white
I thought you said a
caddy.
white caddy.
Yeah, a white caddy. He's not fucking Superfly Snooker.
I want to be
Ah.
a
He's
just like, that's
baller,
kinda
shot
stereotypical.
caller, 20-inch blades, on the
Honestly,
inside.
the white caddy.
when you said the white caddy, I imagined the guy from Happy Gilmore.
It's like if I
Imagine
just,
Alan Covert with a beard and homeless.
Yeah.
just started some random story and be like, oh, yeah, I met up with my own friend Jane. She owns a blue Geo Metro. Anyway. It's
Like a
what?
nonsense fact that doesn't need to be in there.
It's just like, I was like, why is he on a white cat? I'm an idiot.
Judge?
Amazing. All right, so
Judge?
Judge. Giving it to Jared.
Woo! Whoop. Me too. I
Jared,
was going to
the
give it to
point
Jared.
For confidence.
That was pretty solid.
Know
So
what?
get it.
Hold on, really quick. What's funny about what I just said is it's actually somewhat true. I do know the son of the guy who wrote "All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth," and he did live in Newton, Massachusetts. I literally just threw his name into
You
that
just-
shit.
You
Mad
know
libbed
Mariah
it.
Carey?
No.
All I want for Christmas
God, hold on. What is his, I'm trying to think of his actual name.
All I
Dick,
want for Christmas is teeth. Go on.
Dick
Yeah,
Gardner.
Now,
That's
now
the
all
guy
Mariah
who wrote.
Carey wants is
Dick
Nick
Gardner
Cannon to
wrote
stop.
"All I Want for Christmas Is My Two Front Teeth." That's the guy that actually wrote it, and I know his son.
So you just switched dicks.
Yeah, I just switched dicks.
Ah, you
I did the old
switcheroo.
I did the old switcheroo, man. I just threw one dick for the other, stunt dick. The
Classic.
stunt
Right,
dick.
yeah. It's like when you're banging your girlfriend from behind, but it's her birthday, so you leave the room and your buddy with a bigger hog comes in and
Yeah.
finishes the job.
Yeah. She's like, "Oh my god."
She's like, "Oh my god, that was amazing!" And I was like, "Yeah, the lights were off."
"Yeah,
Like,
we should just always have the lights off.
You-
You're gonna love it."
you slip Steve a 20, and he walks out the room, and you're like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that's pretty.
You guys have been there, right?
No.
All right, so Dick Werma, born the 12th of May, 1926, died April 5th, 2012, was an Australian rules footballer.
Oh, you can't.
Oh,
was-
awesome.
Yeah.
I was
Who
close.
played in the Footscray in Victorian Football League. Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, Aussie rules football is fucking
It's
nuts.
Badass.
It is
Oh my
bonkers.
God.
Those guys have
Have you watched that
balls the
shit?
size of watermelons.
Dude,
it's like rugby.
but harder.
And
It's like rugby,
yeah.
but like football, because you like in rugby, no one like goes across the middle and gets like clotheslined by
Yeah.
a middle linebacker. That happens in
That-
this.
yeah,
A guy will
no
be like
pass.
jumping for a pass, another guy will jump in and like kick him in the face,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
while he's
like-
going for the ball.
Literally,
That's-
it's like
yeah.
UFC and rugby put together.
It's
except
on
you
an
run
oval,
at them and you
it's on
don't
an
fuck.
oval field. There's two big goalposts. They're all
Yeah.
wearing short shorts and tank tops.
And
it's
you have to
something.
dribble too.
Yeah, you have to
You
dribble
have to
this.
dribble like a football while you're running.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's the? Is it New Zealand that does the dance?
The haka. That's
haka.
rugby.
The haka, that's
rugby.
Oh, that is
rugby.
rugby. It's
Yeah.
not okay. Okay.
No.
It's just one team in the whole.
No, I
fucking
know. I
league.
thought that was
Aussie rules
rules
football. It represents them so well because only a bunch of fucking crazy, drunk, huge humans would create this sport.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, it's like, hey, I got a fucking idea. I'm gonna hit you in the head with this rock, and then 10 years later we have Aussie rules football.
Hell yes. All right, so is it 2-2 then?
I think it's Jared and Reed.
You guys both have 2 points, don't you? So we got to go sudden death.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, buddy. Shit just got real. Cheers, bitches. All right. Live studio judge. Do you got a ringer set up for the last one?
Oh Lord.
Twilight of the Idols. You guys got that? Twilight of the Idols.
Yeah, that's the precursor to the actual Twilight saga.
Right.
It's, I believe, like the parents of Kristen Stewart and who's the other dude who plays Batman now? Robert Pattinson.
The Rock.
You got it.
Dwayne the Brick Johnson.
Dwayne the Cinder
It's
Block
about
McGee.
it's a Twilight book about the parents of those two and how like their lives go in the whole vampire werewolf world, and basically leads into like, oh, here's our kids, and then they meet and fuck and have a baby, and
Right.
it's a little ugly vampire that was clearly CGI'd. No, I didn't see those movies. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that's what. Sorry, what was it?
Killing it. Twilight of the Idols.
Twilight of the Idols. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's what Twilight of the Idols is about, and the idols being the parents, obviously.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're definitely pulling that out of your
Okay,
ass.
loser.
The Twilight of the Idols that I know is the vampire themed reality TV show where people compete and sing.
Wow.
Twilight of the Idols. You've never heard this? It's on Fox. It only had one season.
That's
it
why
was
I've
during
never
when
heard
everyone
of
was into like
I don't know
vampire fan
how-
fiction and all this shit. Twilight of the Idols.
Like a lot of Evanescence and a lot of
Yeah.
Paramore.
lot of Seether.
a lot of fucking shooting guns and not hitting anything. Yeah, and it's just a lot of songs about vampires.
There's like a
Zombie.
South American Idol.
paralyzed.
And like a lot of songs about sucking. So there's like a lot of Oopa Stank and Puddle of Mud and all
Naturally.
these different, awful bands. But yeah,
You know what
Twilight
Puddle of
the
Mud
Idols?
is called when it's made by vampires?
Puddle of blood.
Puddle of Blood. Continue.
Shut the fuck up.
That
Well,
goes
he knows.
jar.
He
jar.
knows the hits. Absolutely. No. I thought it was actually a really sweet show. It was
Oh,
very
wasn't, 'cause
teen.
it lasted
Did
one
you-
season.
One season.
No one agreed.
One season was enough.
Wow, I didn't think that Jared's answer could get one downed until.
God,
so, Judge,
these are both terrible.
live studio judge. We're like, oh wow, Jared blew it. All right, here we go. Here's
I
a
know,
lob,
dude, when I
Reese.
was-
What? Twilight of the Idols? What are you talking about?
That was pretty bad, and mine sucked.
We were both going to use Twilight. In some
Those are
way.
Yeah, I mean, it had to go
hanging-
vampires.
Yeah, totally.
You got it.
The vampire themed
All right. Well, I got to read off what it is though.
competition show.
Hang on.
Well, hold on. What's the call?
So what's
who
the call?
won?
It's- You don't know? All right. The studio judge is too bewildered and fucking stoned and blown away by how shitty your answers were. So we have to do it again. But the actual definition of Twilight of the Idols, Twilight of the Idols, parentheses, in conspiracy with Satan, is the 6th studio album by Norwegian black metal band Gorgoroth.
Okay, yeah, of course.
Gorgoroth.
You know, Gorgoroth.
If you
That's
said
my
Kava-
favorite Viking metal
I
band.
fucking
No,
love
no, it's black metal.
Norwegian black metal band.
Norwegian
Opening
black
for
metal.
Gwar.
No, they probably Caveller Attack would open for them.
It was released on August 12, 2003 by Nuclear Blast and reissued in 2006 by Back on Black Records. Was the only album
Owned
to
by
feature
AC/DC.
the drummer Kvitrofum. You say this.
He was a vampire. He was
Kvitrafn.
that guy was actually Robert Pattinson in the Norwegian version of Twilight.
Oh, right.
Yeah, everyone knows
It's
that.
called Twilight.
Twilight. Yeah,
Ja. It's so good.
the fjord. Yeah, we go to the fjord and we suck
All
blood.
right. So that the live studio judge is literally too blown away to get that. So we're gonna have to do it again. I think that actually paused again. Hit. Is it
Yeah, hit record.
okay?
Are we calling that like a draw?
Should we call it a draw?
Live studio judge. Are you calling that a draw? All right, we're doing another quick rapid
They were pretty
fire
bad, not my best.
sudden death. Double overtime.
How about this? Quick answers.
Quick answers. You have 2 sentences to describe what this is.
I'm for it.
That's one. Now you're down to 1 sentence.
What?
That's 2.
Oh yeah, what? That's a sentence. Nailed it. All right. The brand new heavies.
The brand new heavies are a brand of elderly diaper meant for those big loads.
Brand new.
Those I've been watching Fox News for 7-hour loads.
That's 3 sentences. Calm down. Shit. All right, Jared.
You got 3 sentences.
You now have 3 sentences.
The brand new heavies were Jared Leto's original band in '95 before 30 Seconds to Mars came out with The Kill.
That's
Anything else you want to add, or you got it?
Yeah, they sucked.
Oh fuck, he's probably right. Son of a bitch.
All right, Judge. Who you giving it to?
I like Reed's answer better, but Jared's wasn't correct, but it was at least like a closer.
So you're giving it to Jared just because it was more accurate?
What was the result?
They're an acid jazz and funk group.
Acid, jazz, and
Yeah.
funk group from 85.
That's a genre.
That's
Acid jazz?
that's like what Can would be, I think.
I want some acid
well, I guess
jazz.
that's acid rock, but they're
Oh,
jazzy.
buddy. Funk group formed in 1985 in Elling in West London, centered around songwriters, multi-instrumentals, Simon Bartholomew
Yeah, that guy.
and Andrew Levy, the core members of the group since its
Does he own a
founding.
Chevy.
Brand New Heavies are best known for a string of successful singles in the early 1990s featuring Nadia Davenport. These are like those
Ah,
are real
yes,
names.
the Davenport,
The
which is a type
Davenport.
of furniture or something like that, isn't it?
She's a great singer, and you can rest your legs on her. It's perfect. Oh no, that's an Ottoman. That was
Really?
really, dude.
How old are you?
So are you calling it to fucking Burt Boy here? Is he the victor?
I mean, that was just disrespectful.
So it's going to
Oh, come
Reed. Reed's the winner.
Are you fucking kidding?
Woo!
I respect it.
Champion Reed, give us a victory speech. Do you have a speech prepared? Speech.
I would just like to
That's
say
enough.
Fucking bullshit.
that
You don't have to be all Kendra Ruth salty second place.
Dude,
about
fuck
this.
you!
Okay.
You beat it to me! God damn it! That's what I was gonna do.
You mean beat me to it?
You
son
beat
of
it
a,
to me.
You son of a bitch! I was gonna say it feels good to be on top. It was just a lot of fun to sit here and compete with you, Jared.
Hey, you know what? No. Hey, really quick. I feel honored to be the first person to take the second place Kendra Ruth Award.
Yay!
From now on, the silver medal or second place anything is just
It's
called
the
the
Ken-
Dar.
I
It's the
got the
Dar.
Kendra.
The Dar
Yeah.
Award. The first annual Dar Award. I'm very honored.
You're first. You're Dar. I'm third. The Steamboat Dar.
I'm very happy to. take the
Congratulations,
Steamboat
you
Dar.
almost won.
So, should we give out everyone that wins second place and best of the boat a Dar award?
Yes.
100%.
That's a whole separate award for like second of the boat. It's
Yeah.
called the Kendras.
Welcome.
It's like the Tonys.
Like
the
your tacos
animal.
are good. Your tacos are good, but they're not amazing.
Welcome to
I don't want to give you best of the boat, but I'll give you a dollar.
welcome to the first annual DAR Awards.
I give you a 5 out of 7. Straight up.
Yeah, the dancing
Dar.
category is a little bit of a tough subject.
If I could just say honorable mention, I was about to fall out of my chair when you, Miles, invented that.
What's the
thing.
name again? Jack.
Jack McQuaid McGoodbody.
Yes.
That will never get old.
The good body, dude. That's so
I have
good.
no idea.
That
where
was
that came from.
fucking great. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
The good body.
Name's Jack McQuaid McGoodbody.
Name's Mick. Mick Goodbody.
McBody.
Check out my snuff box.
Name is Mick Mick. McQuaid McGoodbody.
I just imagine someone being like, "Yeah, it's Jack in his golden snuff box," and they're like, "What do you got in there?" He's like, "Fucking cocaine. What do you think?"
Yeah, what do
Yeah, it's a golden box. No, this is where I keep my fucking stamps, you loser.
Yeah,
That's where I keep my tax returns. What do you think?
In this
Keep
golden
all my
box that
Beyblades
is not
in here.
noticeable.
yeah.
All right. So, thank you guys for listening. Real quick, I want to make a quick announcement. We are officially signed up to do Comedy in the Park 2 with Pat Truer on Saturday, September 5th.
Selling out
So-
the garden again.
Coming out probably in the next day or two. I got to make some kind of a bullshit poster, and then I'll have the sign-ups ready, and we'll go from there. It'll be the same thing. It's a reservation-based system due to the old Rona, even though it's free. So you don't have to pay. You just got to sign up.
Hopefully, I'll be able to attend this time because I don't have the Rona.
Yes.
Yeah, you just had an ear infarction.
No, I had the Rona.
Now, I told everyone on stage that you had an ear infection, but he actually did have the Rona.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
You mean you haven't watched it yet?
No, I've
So
told
it's
you
on
that already.
YouTube.
What the fuck are you mean you haven't watched it yet?
God damn it.
God, you're the
I'm getting
worst.
my ass kicked in a fucking kitchen.
You're
Dude,
Well,
I
you
already
quit,
have it
so-
on vinyl, man.
God, you're really
I really
Kendra
want to
up
pour this
right
beer
now.
like just right in front of you.
You have
Just a
fan.
little bit, but I can't disrespect Bob.
Oh, I think I hit record on that one more time.
Mob
I don't
Barley.
understand. Oh, now you done it. Nope, now you switched it around.
Storm of Angels.
It's man. This is just really. It
sounds like
doesn't
a-
matter. We're almost done.
Storm of Angels sounds like a band that opens for Dragon Force.
A food mode on my phone for pictures? That's the most millennial bullshit I've ever heard in my life. Swipe it. Give it a swipe.
Food.
Oh my God.
Hold on, I got it.
If you swipe up on this, there it is. All right. Thanks again for watching and listening. We'll see how the video on this actually turns out. Well, last time, towards the end, it was only half the video. So whatever.
Yeah,
we'll
well,
probably
we'll
just do the
see.
same bullshit again. Thanks so much. Keep staying tuned to Steamboat Comedy on your social media and all that good shit. Like I said, I'll put up that video of me just beating the pants off Kendra in a dance contest soon. We'll figure that out.
Oh my God, that's right. I have to tell the world.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yes.
All right. Thanks so much for listening. Have a good night.
Stay safe, everyone.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Rain or shine, it's here to make you laugh. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast. It's the Steamboat Comedy Podcast.